Welcome back to another strange and mysterious whoopty podcast. Yeah. Of course, I'm one of your hosts, G. Introduce yourself, fellas.
Define 999, also known as Matthew Roybal, but don't call me that because that's my prison name. Nah, just kidding. Um,
Hardcore
nah, I'm doing good. I'm here to watch some violent supernatural activity.
violence. Last but not least,
It's Mr. McVice, motherfuckers.
Mr. McVice.
Mister, that's Mister to you.
Yeah, pardon my language, bitches.
Hey, if you guys need advice, you need to ask McVice. All right.
McVice.
Yes, get some McVice. He has his own cards.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
need the
today,
McVice
gentlemen,
stack.
what's up?
Well, I'll say I need the McVice stack.
The McVice stack. Oh, nice. Have you had your McVice stack today?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So today we got some cryptids. So let's take a look and see what these dudes captured.
Ripped it action.
Let us see. We will. Can y'all see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
The Clearest. Wow.
Hello, everyone. I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. The clearest and most
Look at his hairdo.
Bigfoot and cryptid
Yeah, that's
creature
a-
encounters on the internet.
That's
I
a
often
perm.
pride myself on finding the best Bigfoot videos and cryptid creature evidence ever. So today I put together
Oh,
a
that's strange.
combination of only
That
the
is
clearest,
strange.
most convincing, and most disturbing cryptid
That's
creature
fake.
sightings ever caught on camera.
Yeah, that looked like
The Bigfoot trail
Bad
camera
60s
videos,
movie.
the skinwalkers, and to so much
that's
more.
cool.
So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the best.
you-
We don't have those coffee mugs.
No, we
Sorry,
don't.
bro.
This extremely clear Bigfoot photo was released on April 21st, 2024. The caption of the video states, "Female hiker takes a photo in a remote region in British Columbia, Canada, and it's believed to be one of the clearest photos of Bigfoot ever taken. Take a look."
That looks like the Predator.
Okay. All
The
right.
woman
Yeah.
was reportedly walking up a hill in this remote
Very
area, which is
angular
notice of a
features, right?
Sasquatch-like
Yeah.
creature.
It's a very human-like face, too,
Bring your
huh?
phone out
It
and
is.
take a picture.
It's very human-like for
And
sure.
then it turned around and ran away quickly, disappearing below the other side of the elevated
Oh,
area.
that's strange.
But so angular.
The front of
That's
its
why-
head is void of any hair, and it looks downright disturbing. Its face
It does kind of look like the Predator a little bit.
Kinda, yeah.
It's surrounded by thin and dark
If
wire
it
Yeah.
bleeds,
hair.
we can kill it.
Because
If
we
it
can only
bleeds, we
see the
can
top
kill it.
portion,
I
we
said
can't
that
quite estimate
earlier
its height.
tonight.
But from what we can see, its body looks to be covered in brownish fur.
Mm.
Analyzing the features closer,
Okay.
it has dark eyes, a prominent brow ridge, strong and defined cheekbones, a large
Ugh,
nose, and an
you think
almost
they're
human-like
defined?
mouth. This is often how a Bigfoot's face is described. And once again, it comes from
Yeah.
British Columbia, Canada.
Strange, huh?
Yeah. Could be a mask,
There's
could
so many
not. I think
sightings out of that area.
I'm middle
I
on
don't
that
know what the
one.
heck's going on there, but
What do you guys think?
I'm middle. I don't know
Middle?
what to think. Yeah.
Well, I think if Arnold
I'm
Schwarzenegger
going
was
thumbs
there,
up.
you're gonna go thumbs up?
Yeah.
I think if Arnold was there, I'd definitely go thumbs up. But I'm going thumbs middle too.
Middle. Yeah.
Little sus.
Maybe a little bit. Sort of like this dude's hair. It's a little sus. Right? He looks like he got pulled right out of 1986, dude. With the
Right?
I'm guessing he only has one, only his left ear is pierced, the right isn't. He's got the little perm. Dude's a time traveler from 1986.
Hey, he looks like the sixth Lost Boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
It's a good movie, by the
Michael,
way.
come out and play, Michael. We're dating ourselves, gentlemen. We're
Oh,
dating
shit.
ourselves.
Yeah, we are. We
Yeah,
are.
all the young kids are like, what the hell is
What-
that? What are the Lost Boys?
Lost Boys. You mean the rap group?
Yeah, right. They would know that either, man.
They'd
Yeah.
be like, who the fuck are the Lost Boys?
Ah.
All right,
They might, yeah.
on to the
Go.
next.
Anyways, definitely some rather convincing evidence. Let me know
Michael,
your
come
thoughts
out
in the
and
comments down below.
play.
This absolutely horrifying video was released on June 8th, 2024. It was captured by a man named Jesse James. He has a
Jesse
security camera
James.
placed
Jesse
outside on
James,
his
the
front
outlaw.
porch to monitor the area and keep his home safe and secure. But what he captured this night made him regret getting the camera altogether.
That's
Damn.
weird.
Yeah, that is.
First,
heck,
dark
man?
hand with elongated fingers reaches around the side of the house. Then it shows itself. It has an extremely pale face with bright glowing eyes.
I don't see
You
a
can tell it's
face.
non-human because human eyes would not be creating an eye shine like this in this lighting. The look of this creature is definitely disturbing enough.
I don't
However,
know.
if you pay attention,
I don't
it
think
seems
so.
to be
Yeah, it
It
moves
could be
weird,
it
huh?
could be a puppet.
Video,
I don't know.
except
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't move like
dog.
smoothly.
It's a little bit puppety.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
I mean, I like the effect. I like the way it
This
looks.
impression almost sounds robotic and non-human. One of the most disturbing sounds you'll ever hear.
I don't know.
Now, all of this being said, Jesse believes he's dealing with a skinwalker, a shape-shifting evil spirit that tries to take the forms of those around it.
Thumbs down, Saz.
Serious, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That might be a double thumbs down. Just bad.
It could have been an animatronic, bro. We know.
It looked too puppety.
Yeah.
Puppety. And not in a good way. Like if it was look like a little baby cryptid, like a puppy cryptid, be cute, right?
Yeah, that was terrible. Advice?
Yeah, I'm going thumbs down. Fuck that shit.
Mock this
Sorry.
pussy.
I just-
Terrible.
yeah.
All right, on to the next.
He was completely surrounded by thick vegetation at all angles, but was still able to spot and film this creature. Check it out.
Okay. Oh,
Huh.
damn. Damn. It's like a whole deep color, huh?
Yeah, it's very
stands out.
very
Stabilized
contrasting.
video
Yeah,
shows
I
the
know.
jet black hairy creature making its way
Holy
through
crap.
the vegetation.
Hey, what is this? 1967?
It's slightly hunched over.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
This is really old.
Classic dome-shaped head.
He has to
Better
watch
be-
the film is
Slightly
all.
smaller than the typical sound, so the hiker believes it was.
Yeah, that's an old, this has got to be from 1980s.
It slowly walks by, trying to remain silent, unknown that this hiker is watching its every move. Or perhaps it sensed him and was just trying to get away.
I don't know. That
Anyway,
might
this
feel
is
too
amazing,
humanoid to me.
groundbreaking footage. Taking a closer look, the way it walks is strange. It's bipedal and human-like, but something just seems so weird about the way it slinks by.
That's a deep black, man.
And as I
Yeah.
said, this is brand new footage, so it has yet to be.
Brand, dude, you're smoking too much of your own. You're high on your own supply, bro.
Well, maybe for him, because, he's just from 1986, so,
Well, that's right. He fucking fooled him. This fool thinks it's 1986 still. No, he wouldn't be talking like this. But anyway, that's a fun joke.
I wear my sunglasses.
Glasses at night. Yeah. So I can.
We're dating ourselves, gentlemen, again.
That's
All right, what do you guys think? Thumbs down, thumb middle?
Middle.
Middle.
it's another one of those. I'm pretty close to thumbs down, but I mean, we still, yeah, that had to have been pulled out of the late 80s, early 90s. I'm going to give it a middle because I don't want to be too haterade this year.
On the night of June 15th, 2024, a man was out hiking in the woods all alone, something no one should ever do, not only because of the known dangers, but also the unknown dangers. Who knows what is truly lurking and hiding within the darkness, especially in these remote areas. But anyways, this brave explorer sets out with a flashlight and a camera, hoping to capture something spooky in the late hours of the night. And his wishes would unfortunately be granted.
Also, he was looking for something spooky.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that, man? Hello? What the hell? Oh, it's got hands.
That's a guy in a mask.
Oh my god.
You're overacting, bruh.
It's not paranormal. That guy's
You can tell the
probably
man is
gonna get
deeply
you,
disturbed
but
by what
it's not
he's seeing.
paranormal, bro.
Yeah.
A short,
What are
hairy
we
creature
looking
with
at,
glowing
man? I can't
red
even
eyes
tell.
is staring right at him, slightly
It's a
moving
guy
back
in
and
a
forth.
mask wearing a.
And then it
wearing a
lifts its
glove.
hand.
Yeah,
Its
that's
hand
not
looks
real.
terrifying. It seems to have
What's it-
light-colored, sharp claws on the tips of its dark hand. The man continues to hide
What's
behind
funny
the
is he
tree,
went looking
fearing
for
whatever
this
this
shit.
thing was
Yeah.
would attack him. But this time he
He
peeks
did.
around the corner and it's gone.
Like, what do you expect if you go looking for that crap?
It's behind you
The
right
man is
now.
certain he experienced something
You know,
supernatural that night. And what that being was, he doesn't know. He's just glad that he was fortunate enough to escape with his life. Here
Thumbs down, gentlemen.
I'm afraid so for me,
Yeah. And then the
Those
decision
two-
making of this guy is like, so you're gonna go look for something paranormal. Then when you
And-
see it, you freak out.
Yep.
And yeah, and the way he freaked out too, like, I think something that people don't tend to think about is, even in movies, I think they get this wrong, where someone's by themselves in an emergency or something crazy happens, and they like go spouting all this dialogue. That's not, if there's not an audience there, people tend to just like utter a "oh fuck" or "shit," and then it's nothing but movement afterwards. There's not a lot of talking. And so what I mean by we've seen videos like that where people catch something and it's almost like they freeze up and they go, "Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit," and then they're done talking and they just move like for a while. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I guess there's a couple different responses though. Some people, like, their fight or flight kicks in immediately and they're like, oh shit, and they're out, right? Then you have the people who are paralyzed with fear, But I don't think the people who are paralyzed with fear would even be saying much. They would probably just be so fucking scared.
Well,
He probably would have dropped his camera and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yep, I ran off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Those feel real. This one didn't feel real because the motherfucker overacted it.
Yeah. And then, like, I have no sympathy for him. Like, you went to go look for this shit. Oh, you found it, whether it's real or not. And then you're gonna act like that. Like, get out of here, man.
Yes.
Don't go looking for that shit then.
Because you just
Don't
might
do it.
find something.
Yeah, man.
That's a lesson your mama should have taught you
Yeah,
a long time ago.
They're gonna be like, hey, I heard you were looking for us. Like,
Who ordered the serial killer?
I did.
Yeah.
I want a serial killer with a side of psychopath.
well, they're like, here, take my hand while I take you to another dimension, bitch.
How much for the debauchery? An extra 15, bro. All right, I'm good. Can't afford that this month. All right, on to the next, gentlemen. On to the next.
is some crazy and super convincing evidence of Bigfoot. The exclusive evidence was just put out on September 27th, 2024, so exactly a week ago from this video here. The encounter comes from San Luis Valley in Colorado. It was submitted to
right by the
Bigfoot
New Mexico
investigative
border.
group Rocky Mountain
Where's that?
Sasquatch by a man named Jeff KM. Jeff states, "These photos come from my uncle, and I'm not sure which road it was, but it was one heading out of Antonio. They
Antonio,
pulled
yeah, I
over
know that
because they were
area.
having car issues, and that's when they discovered these strange tracks on this dirt path here.
Look at
It
the
had
width
rained the
in
night
between them.
before, so the tracks were easy to see.
Yeah,
Jeff also states that the strides of these prints were at least double to that of a man's stride. And also, the size of the prints were about 1.5 times bigger than a size 12 work boot. You can see the work boot tracks beside, coming back in the opposite direction. Jeff says that his uncle weighs around 250 pounds and he barely sunk into the dirt at all. But look how deep the other prints are.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The creature must have been an unfathomable size to be able to create such defined and sunken footprints. The prints reportedly went on for a while until they dipped off into the grass and brush beside. Rocky Mountain Sasquatch goes even further to list that a size 12 work boot is approximately 14 inches from heel to toe. That being said, if the tracks are 1.5 times larger, they would be around 21 inches or so.
I don't know. That's strange. What do you
Skeptics
guys
also
think?
tried to say that these could be the tracks.
Now, I'll give it a thumbs up.
I like that too. I'd give that a thumbs up. There's nothing telling me that it couldn't be evidence.
Yeah.
The tracks looked pretty. They didn't feel fake to me. You almost could feel like a almost wet, not webbed, but the soft on some of those deeper, almost wetter portions of it.
Mm-hmm.
It felt genuine. That was a cool one. That's a thumbs up.
Thumbs up for all.
Tracks of an animal like a bear or something. But if you know bears, you know their tracks look nothing like that. That looks like an excessively large human footprint, a print that is trademark of a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch. The following creature video comes from an Australian reef. The exact reef is unknown, but a diver was exploring it this day, just swimming around admiring the fish and other aquatic wildlife. The video starts out with him scanning some coral. Then a bunch of fish are seen. This is when something completely unexpected happens. What can only be described as a mermaid swims directly over the fish. And the diver gets a great video. It has the upper body of a human and then a lower body and the tail of an aquatic creature.
Yeah.
Wow,
This
they didn't even
video
like
has been
check them out or
analyzed by
anything.
many different scientists and experts, and they say the footage is real, unedited, and that the creature in the video couldn't possibly be a person in a costume.
Really?
One renowned expert points out that the movement of the tail proves whatever this creature was, it was indeed real. So could mermaids not just
That's strange. I don't really know how to describe that one. You know, the one piece that looks a little weird to me is the face when it's
Mhm.
going through the water and it kind of looks up. That's a
Mhm.
little bit convincing. I don't know about the
Yeah.
hands. The hands look a little bit too like floppy.
Yeah, my fear, you see, I was like almost 1960s era looking.
Hmm.
Remember, there was a big mermaid uh, show where the girls would swim in mermaid costumes around that exact era. And they were constantly shooting promos and TV commercials. My only, if it was, if I can't authenticate the film, and I know of a place where maybe there was marketing materials of that type of
Yeah.
video in that 60s kind of era. Because that's what that video, because how the mermaid didn't even pay attention to the dude, that reminds me of like a commercial, right? It was almost too perfect. If it had been, it's like marketing or something. If it, you'd think the mermaid would be shocked or all of a sudden see him there, or I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm going like thumbs middle because I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
McVice,
Um,
I'll give it a middle too, you know.
I'll give it a middle too because I can't.
It could be real, it could be fake. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
think I can't really give it one way or the other. But my
Either way,
skepticism.
yeah, either way, mermaids exist, but yeah.
There you go.
We just got to find
Final
that real
call.
footage.
All right, on to the next, gentleman.
Just be fictional creatures of stories and folklore, and could they have been real this entire time? Have you ever heard of the supposed cryptid creature, the Mothman? The Mothman is a legendary creature that first appeared in
Kinda
Point Pleasant,
sounds like,
West Virginia in 1960. People described it as
this
a
the
large
gingerbread
humanoid
man?
figure with wings, accompanied by red,
heard of the
glowing eyes
gingerbread
and a
man?
grayish or black body.
The gingerbread man.
The legend says that sightings of the Mothman often occurred before disasters, leading many to believe it was a warning sign. The most famous incident was just before the Silver Bridge collapse in 1967, when several people reported seeing the creature on the bridge just moments before its collapse. In simple terms, imagine a tall, dark figure with big wings and bright red eyes, flying silently at night.
That'd be freaky.
People were
I gotta
both
admit.
fascinated and frightened by the Mothman, making it a spooky part of local folklore. But not only this, there are still sightings to this day, and this here is one of them. This photo here was taken by the dash cam of a driver who was driving late one night. He was driving down a local road that was rather desolate, when suddenly a dark creature swooped down towards him. He was so startled by the creature's presence that he nearly swerved off the road completely. But he was able to gain control and continue driving, and luckily his dash cam snapped an action shot. We can see it has red piercing eyes and a dark body with wings. And it's absolutely massive.
This guy's about as exciting as a slug moving along the road.
No, he's got the personality of a dial tone. Right?
He would make a good ASMR dude.
Yeah, just whisper.
He'd put you to
whispers
sleep.
and whisper sweet nothings.
What do y'all think of that photo? Thumbs up, thumbs middle, thumbs down?
I'm thinking thumbs up. I like the Mothman legends, and
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty
I'm
cool.
going to thumbs up too.
And we haven't had a whole lot of like footage of the Mothman. I think we've seen another clip of it or something like that, but yeah, I think any visual evidence we have of it is good, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm. All right, on to the next gentleman.
Hey, and before we go, think about this. Just a fucking little bat, just a little fruit bat flying around you makes you go, ooh. Imagine a fucking humanoid that size. How freaky that would be. Because I think that what it is with bats too is they're so quiet as they fly that birds even make a noise when they're flying. You know what I mean? But bats have this quietness to them. Can you imagine a fast-moving humanoid, a bat of a humanoid size, just zipping by you real quickly?
No.
It's horrifying. Horrifying.
Especially while you're just driving down the road, man. You're not expecting something like that. It's that element of surprise that's really going to creep you out, you know?
Yep.
You know, in that moment, I'm pretty sure you're probably thinking, damn, I wish I wouldn't have thrown those mothballs away.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mothman. Who needs mothballs anymore? There's no insects anymore.
Right. All right, on to the next.
Exactly as Mothman is described in the legend. So do you guys believe in the Mothman? There's a road near to me that actually had an infamous Mothman encounter on it.
I'm not sure he does.
So if you want me to go on a late night drive on that road to see if I can find Mothman, let me know. Apparently, throughout this year and recent years before, UFO sightings have been pretty prevalent in California. In this segment, we'll take a look specifically at sightings that come from Palmdale and Lancaster, California. We'll start off with the most recent one, occurring on August 16th, 2024.
Oh, wait, shit. Have we seen these? I think we've seen these, guys.
I don't know.
They like split into 4 balls or something.
Okay.
Strange.
Cool.
Ooh.
It occurred not
Now
too far away
that's
from a
cool.
U.S. Air Force base. So some are saying it could be
Alright.
top secret government technology rather than a UFO from another planet.
Either way, who cares? That's fucking
Multiple
nuts.
angles and different UFOs are seen.
Yeah, see, like split.
The most alarming one being the colorful craft that looked like a police light in the sky. Then it begins to go down, seemingly falling out of the sky. It was rumored to be shot down by the government and military officials. However, no crash site was ever reported, and none of these sightings were ever reported on the news either.
Of course they weren't.
It seems someone is trying to cover something up.
That's crazy.
Pinned to the hashtags Palmdale and California on Twitter was this post here, discussing what people were seeing. It reads, currently numerous people are reporting UFO sightings in the Palmdale and Lancaster areas of California. Witnesses on Ring neighbor apps are saying some thought it was a shooting star, but then it abruptly stopped and began to zigzag. The text is followed by another eyewitness account. Pretty convincing stuff. All of the different angles and different sightings and so many eyewitnesses.
And it's so hard. Like a lot of I would say some of the UFOs reported are actually ours that we've built, that we've back engineered from
Yeah, I'm sure.
technology, right?
I'm
Like the
sure.
Roswell crash and all that stuff. If you've never read The Day After Roswell, highly recommended. McVice, have you ever read that book?
Nope.
That's a really good book, The Day After Roswell. It's written by one of the ex-military people that were there. It talks about some
Wow.
of the technology
Yeah.
that was made and that we got from the Roswell crash. Fiber optics is one, lasers is another, right? Computer chips were another. So it's a
Wow.
really good book if you ever want to read that one. But we've back engineered some of these things. And does anybody know what ours are called?
Ours?
Yeah, the ones that we made,
Oh, no.
the flying triangles.
Oh, the TR3Bs?
Yep, that is a backwards engineered from the U.S. government. Well, the Black Ops, I should say.
What is it called? TR3B?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Triangle UFOs are ours.
Wow.
So, but I don't know. I'll give it a thumbs up. I kind of like the way that one fell.
Yeah,
My
I
only
liked it
question
too.
is where's the explosion? What,
There
you
was
know,
nothing. There was none of that. No
it's
explosion,
strange.
no shockwave. So if it
Could have been a
fell,
hologram.
Say it again?
It could have been a hologram.
Oh, Project Blue
Yeah.
Book, but over a military? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be
Have
over
you
a
guys gone down
military. I
Well,
wouldn't think they would do
the
it over a
military?
military base.
The military is the one who deploys the holograms, you know? I don't know if you guys have gone down the hologram rabbit hole.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I know a little bit of the Project Blue Book, or I mean Blue Beam, but I don't know. Especially like those different lights in the sky, not the colored ones, but the ones that were just flying in the sky. I
Yeah,
don't
that were
know.
just flying in formation and then splitting.
Hmm.
I loved it. I'm giving it a double thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm going thumbs up.
I thought it was cool footage. I thought it was real cool footage.
McVice,
Yeah, I'm going to go thumbs up too.
thumbs up. All right. Last of the last, gentlemen.
This could be some of the best extraterrestrial evidence of all time, but let me know what you think in the comments.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Michael. Sorry.
On January 28, 2024, an ominous piece of footage would surface. It was never made clear where exactly this took place, but a family was reportedly fishing somewhere in a remote forest. As they fished for a while, they began to get an unfamiliar feeling, a feeling as if they were being watched from somewhere. They tried to shake off the feeling, but they couldn't, until they finally spotted something unknown blending into the trees on the other side of the riverbank. At first, it doesn't really look like much until it begins to morph and take the form of a human. The dark black shadow moves around slightly until it ultimately disappears. But if you look closely, you can still slightly see the outline of it after it disappears, showing us it's still there. Whatever this being is, it's able to shapeshift and camouflage itself into the trees without being seen. So this must have been what was watching them the whole time. It just didn't reveal itself until later. This is just a truly disturbing thing to think about. The fact that there really could be dangerous, unknown creatures that blend in with their surroundings and stalk you, easily remaining hidden. The scary thing is, many people around the world have reported this same unshakable, being stalked or being watched feeling while in the woods. The same exact feeling that the family reported in this instance.
You know, like your sixth sense kind of comes into play, right? You may not like at first see it, but you'll feel it. You know, so there's something to be said about your energy around you, right? I don't know. That's a strange one. I like it. Definitely. That's a double thumbs up for me. That was strange.
Yeah, that was strange.
Yeah,
I'd give it a thumbs up. I liked what I saw.
Yeah, like just even to blend in like that and then to become dark. That was strange.
To be clearly humanoid. It's cool.
All right. On to the last.
Could it be that these spirits or beings roam the forests and we can't necessarily see them with our eyes, but our built-in survival instincts can detect them?
Man, this one has a lot of fucking commercials.
A lot of commercials.
Yeah, I know, man.
You're not ready for it.
Taking a look at a weird sighting coming from TikTok user Squiddy Fishing. It was posted on February 5th, 2024. The man was out kayaking deep in the ocean, and you won't believe what he finds.
A mermaid?
What?
How is that? It's huge.
Jellyfish? That's like a jellyfish.
One of the strangest creatures we've ever seen. He picks it up with his oar and it becomes even more puzzling as we get a closer look.
Looks almost like
It's translucent and has small ball-like objects covering the bottom.
Must be a male.
It's super long. It looks like a creature not from this world. Although the deep ocean is home to all kinds of strange wildlife, creatures you wouldn't even believe existed. And also, only around 20% of the entire ocean is explored, so there's so much more out there than we even know.
It looks like a jellyfish.
Who knows what strange animals and creatures truly lurk out there. But as to what this creature is here in the video, I have no clue.
I'll go thumbs up. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Lamb.
I'm going thumbs down.
Did it need to make this list though? I mean, what the heck?
Look at that, Gabe. I'm getting the milk right there.
Right? Milking the cow, my friend.
It's all haterade.
Hey, if somebody's mute, that's gonna look totally different to them. They'll be like, what the hell's going on?
It's haterade because this is just a sea creature. This isn't cryptid life.
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? What?
I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't belong on this list.
Hey, jellyfish, you're not invited to the party. Get out, bro.
Yeah, fuck you. I don't care.
Now, maybe
this is the first time you've ever been seen. You're not the cryptid you're looking for.
Mothman, go handle my light work.
Yeah, like maybe if it popped out of the water and started talking to him, like, "Hey, Mike," you know, then like, okay, some weird shit's going on here, man. You know, like,
yeah, it's clearly
those
dead.
shrooms are kicking in. Holy shit!
It's clearly dead. It's just an unknown sea creature.
Sea slug.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, that's been our show for today, gentlemen. We'll catch them on the flip side.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.